What we do. The home inspection process. Described by a home inspector. Many people ask, how does a home inspection factor into the process of buying or selling a home? What works is for the buyer to arrange for a home inspection when the buyer and the seller's realtor have agreed a price. That's the time-honored way that it is done. It works because problems with the home can mean big bucks in repairs. Believe it or not, despite his or her best efforts, the average guy, or couple, will most likely not be able to identify these problems themselves. Even if they do spot some of them, it is highly unlikely that they will identify all of the problems, or even the most serious house problems. That's why, when buying or selling a home, it's critical to have a home inspection. What precisely is a home inspection? Simply put, a home inspection is an examination and assessment of the condition of a home. It considers structural condition, and the condition of the various services in a home. This includes plumbing, heating and air conditioning, drainage, electrical installation and related equipment. Other things may be included as well, such as testing for mold and radon gas, heat loss mapping, etc. You should discuss exactly what is included with each of the home inspectors that you obtain a quote from. When to commission your home inspection. Here's how it usually is done. A real estate agent works with the seller to determine an asking price for a home. A potential buyer then comes along and makes an offer. At that point, the buyer then brings in an experienced and qualified home inspector to examine the condition of the home. What happens during an average home inspection? As a home inspector, I visit the property and evaluate a building's mechanical systems, its structural integrity, and safety items. Having done that, I deliver that information to my client. In essence, I'm looking for defects that the layman will usually not notice. It's up to me to find all the potential problems. I always make certain that I do. So prepare yourself for quite a long process, which takes time to complete. If as the potential buyer you would like to accompany me, that is a very good move on your part, because I will explain the problems I find as we travel around the house. However, the inspection will likely take a long while. It has to be a very thorough process. But, do tag along behind me, for the whole thing. For an average-sized house, this investigation typically takes 3 to 4 hours. You will need to be ready to go up in the attic, and if there are underfloor spaces, we will squeeze and crawl our way into those. Now I will give you an idea of the sort of things I will be looking for. I will talk about the roof space, for example. When we go up into the loft or roof space, we will look for any leaks, and for any deterioration in the roof structure caused by dampness. Dampness can occur due to a lack of roof space ventilation. We will also look up there for the insulation quality and thickness. I will explain how well the loft is insulated, and recommend additional insulation be added by the new owner if the insulation thickness fails to comply with current standards. Before I leave the roof space, I will have recorded notes on all I have seen, and move on to the next part of the house. I hope you get the idea of the inspection, because, in principle, the method is the same throughout the whole property. Will the home condition report say whether the property is a pass or a fail? Please understand that this exercise isn't really a pass or fail sort of an examination. The purpose is to assess the condition of the house so that the potential buyers can decide whether the property is right for them. It may be possible for the buyer to obtain a lower price by revealing the inspection report contents to the realtor and the seller. It may even be possible for the seller to put right the defects before the sale goes through. For that reason, to give a pass or fail judgment would be too simplistic, and not usually very helpful. I hope that this has helped you to understand the home inspection process. We offer our own home inspection service in many parts of the U.S. We suggest that you might like to visit our website to find out more about our home inspection services, at www.4wallscheckers.com.